You took my weed, ate a ranch, and ain't got a yard. Took my big screens, maybe wouldn't fit in your car. Took the sheets off the bed and left the pillows here. But baby, you forgot the beer.
We're gonna talk with Brenda K right now.
Hello!
That video was amazing.
Roll that beautiful main footage.
I'm so excited about that thing. That was awesome. How do y'all feel about it?
I think it turned out pretty good. We tried to put the humor aspect of it in there, you know. It's a true story, but it's a funny story, and you know, so we tried to make this part funny, and we tried to put a lot of fun into it, so I think it turned out good.
How hard was it to get that TV in there?
It was actually completely impossible. I was honestly trying to put it into the car. Like I was literally trying to, and it was really rewarding to just grab a big TV and just fling it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little bitty guy, so it's not like it just went flying like a frisbee or anything particularly cool, but I tried. The whole shoot was really cool. There was a lot of stuff crammed in a short amount of time.
Yeah, the song's only like 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so there's a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas we had that we wanted to put in there, but
we started shooting that morning at 8 at the vault at Bill Reed's, and I mean, it's just a huge wall of Coors Light behind you, and you're like, wow, this is something you don't see every day. I'm like, can I take that with me?
I'm getting thirsty.
Like, literally, there's 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yes, it was.
I mean,
Way
it's
more than
sweet.
99.
How long have y'all been together as a band?
Me and Paul teamed up about 2-something years ago, and we really liked our chemistry on stage and our harmonies and stuff, so we just like teamed up and just got it rolling.
Yeah, and Todd and Chris, the new drummer and bass player, of course, Chris has been a friend of mine for a decade now, and Todd jumped in immediately after Chris was free to work with us full time. What was that?
I think just from like January, December.
Yeah.
So only a few months that this actual band has been together, but we all came together, gelled together, and we have so much fun on road trips. And y'all should come on a road trip with us and have your cameras rolling, because holy crap,
We would love to do
the
that.
stuff that
Awesome.
happens on the road is insane.
So, like today, leaving the hotel room, I had a half-eaten bagel that had like strawberry cream cheese on it, and Brenda's sitting in the truck, and I throw it, and it hits the back window, and it sticks like with the cream cheese side on there, and we start driving, and there's a freaking bagel stuck on that little black tinted window. There's this beautiful half a bagel with like cream cheese like splattered around, and people are like, they'd pass us, and they would slow down
and be like, look at that
and point at the bagel and start laughing, and then drive off again.
And we told Paul, if it makes it all the way to Abilene, you are eating that bagel. when
I'm
we
like
get to
watching
Abilene.
like bugs hit it and stuff. About Ty, luckily, it finally started peeling off, and we watched it in slow motion peel off, hit the back wheel cover on the trailer, and then scattered on
and
I-20.
splattered cream cheese all over the trailer. I mean, it's stuff like that that happens every single road trip. Just something that we always have to talk about. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so what's the craziest thing that's ever happened?
We can't talk about that on TV.
I agree.
We cannot.
What's the craziest thing you can talk about? How about that?
I really don't know. What about the time I almost got hit in the middle of the highway?
Yeah.
I had my McDonald's.
It's it was after the show, and we were sneaking over to McDonald's for some late night grub. We were in Brownwood, and as we were going across the road, we were coming back. We had our bags of food, walking back to the hotel, and Brenda drops her phone, and it scatters into like a billion pieces.
This is a highway. This is like a 5-lane highway.
She's like determined to get her phone, and there's like oncoming traffic. I'm already seeing like the light at the end of the tunnel coming towards us, and I know it's not a train, it's a fucking car.
And so Paul takes the big old bags of cheeseburgers. He's
and
in the
I'm
middle
like,
of
wait, stop! Flagging him down with freaking McDonald's cheeseburgers. It was great.
Oh man, yeah, that was so funny. We still laugh about that.
So do you actually know who the craziest one in the band is, or is it a tie?
It's Paul. It's Paul. I'm telling you, it's got to be Paul. I mean, because I'm like borderline.
No.
You know, sometimes I twist
Not at all.
off, but it's definitely Paul.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
I could see that. I'm just saying.
Deny.
Yeah.
What would people be surprised to know that y'all listen to?
Oh my gosh. I was
Come on, pretty baby.
I was in bed. I was at the hotel in bed trying to sleep. You know, just calm down.
This is another good one.
And then all of a sudden, freaking Lady Gaga comes on. That da 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 da. And I got 3 dudes in their underwear jumping on my bed like da 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 da.
He Sanchez and Todd are just giving her hell.
And I'm like trying to sleep. I'm like, you asshole.
Well, we serenade her all the time. Check out Steel Panther, Girl from Oklahoma. That's one of our personal band favorites.
That's one of their band favorites, not mine. I do not condone that song.
You laugh at it though.
Even
That
though I
counts.
was
No,
singing
that counts
along.
though, right?
They play
That does count,
They
yes.
play lullabies for me while I'm trying to go sleep at night, and that's one of them.
It's a
No,
nice,
it's
pretty
not.
love song.
It's
a
terrible.
very sweet song.
I mean, the lyrics are just
I've heard of
so
Steel
dirty.
Panther.
So
Okay.
dirty.
Say no
it's,
more.
our music selection when we're out on the road, it goes everything from old country
Yeah.
all the way to metal. I
Everything,
mean,
yeah.
we all literally listen to everything. And so it's really funny because we each have kind of different musical tastes. So we're always shuffling phones, in the truck on the way to wherever.
Yeah,
Makes for a fun trip.
it's always fun.
So what's up next for y'all?
We got Brownwood. We got a Brownwood show, a benefit this weekend. We got Brownwood Dukes
Yep. And then
next
we've
weekend.
got
Then we've
the-
got my 6th annual BKCE, which is called Brenda K Camping Excursion, where everyone comes in, we camp, we have a good time, we party in the lake all day, and then at night we do a show. So that's coming at the end of the month. And
Well, we have a couple of other musicians out there playing with us as well. And
Yep.
we just go out there, hang out, have a good time, camp, play in the lake, act as silly as possible, and act like we have absolutely no common sense or responsibility.
Yep.
It's good times.
that's what we try to do.
I know y'all have a lot of fans. You have a big fan base that's been following y'all. What would you like to say to them?
Without the fans, we're nothing. So
Yeah.
all the people that support us, we thank them from the bottom of our heart, because this is what me and Paul love to do, And without people supporting us, we couldn't get anywhere. So we owe everything to the people that support us.
Very true. And there's people who have been following us all the way back, for 10 years now. And it's really nice that those people are just as pumped up and excited about, the new directions of the project and everything else that we're doing. It's good to see that they're as excited as we all are, because we're freaking stoked.
And they'll drive in, from Oklahoma, from all over Texas, just to meet us at a show, and it's amazing. When we see support like that, it just motivates us and lets us know that we're doing something right, and keep on going and do what we love and just share our music with the people. So.
And last but not least, what would you say to people like up and comers that are new to the scene, that are wanting to get started and doing what y'all are doing? What advice?
You just got to get out and get started playing and find exactly what your niche is, what it is that you're really best at, and not so much what people want to hear out of you, but what you do the best. Because what you do the best is what people are going to wind up liking. You can't really force. You can't force it. We still are finding new things that we just pull out one night and people love it, and then we're like, wow, okay, that's something we should add, But I would say just perseverance, because the business is so hard, It takes so much to get rolling and build your fan base and builds a support group. So if your heart's in it, just chase it, just go after it.
Well, thank y'all very much.
Hey, no problem.
you.
We look forward to the show tonight.